What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. Welcome to our daily show where we discuss everything going on here in our country that you need to know about here on a daily basis. And well, it's official. Russia and China have teamed up against the United States. Maybe? Check this out. Yeah, Russia and China have officially conducted military joint drills together, showing their partnership to the world and their military partnership. Here's the details, and I'll show you some footage here. Yeah, naval vessels from the Russian Pacific Fleet and the Chinese Navy carried out firing at surface targets as part of the Strategic Command and Staff exercise. Russian Defense Ministry reported that the crews of the Tu-95 strategic bombers performed flights, and units of Russia's army completed tasks for the defense of the Kuril Islands. Russia has said that 50,000 troops would take part in the exercises, according to the official figures quoted by Russian media. Some 5,000 pieces of weaponry and combat vehicles, including 140 aircraft and 60 naval ships, are expected to join in the drills. And you'll be able to see here that this is part of the footage here from the Russian Defense Ministry. These joint drills, and basically sending a statement to the world here that Russia and China are allies. And this is really a step forward, because previously China didn't want to really show a statement that they were allying with Russia and, sending supplies to Russia. They had made it known that they did not want to send supplies to Russia, and actually sent a care package to Ukraine previously. Will this be a major step in the other direction now that they're performing joint military operations with Russia? Now, this comes as the United States has angered China repeatedly after Nancy Pelosi, and Speaker of the House, has visited Taiwan. And then we've had other members of Congress visit Taiwan as well. Then we sent U.S. warships through the Taiwan Strait to Taiwan. Then, if that wasn't enough, we just announced an over $1 billion of weapon sales to Taiwan. It really feels like we're really trying to I guess send a message to China, and so now they're, I guess, trying to send a message back. You can let me know your thoughts here. China has this whole time been sending messages back saying, "Don't do that. Leave the Taiwan Strait alone. Leave Taiwan alone." And the U.S. keeps going there over and over and over. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think that the United States is provoking something? Do you think that this is going to lead to something larger? So now we see Russia and China teaming up for joint military drills. Will they team up for something larger? Remember, obviously, both of them have nuclear weapons. We don't, obviously, the United States has nuclear weapons as well, so does NATO, but nobody wins in a nuclear contest. It's not like who has more nuclear weapons and who has, there's no winners at all. This is why nobody in the world has wanted to get involved in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. This is why nobody has really gone to Ukraine with people to defend them. And it's really only been, we'll give you weapons. And remember, all the other countries, remember, there's been like dozens and dozens and dozens of countries that have helped Ukraine with supplies and weaponry and stuff like that. It's not just the US. It's literally like all of Europe and Australia, Japan, and literally like probably like almost 100 countries have even China sent them an aid package previously. I don't think they're going to do that again, but I mean, we'll see. Because I mean, they're probably have chosen a side now. But the problem with this whole situation is how escalating this is getting, how long this has been going on. And remember, there's no winners in a nuclear war. We don't ever want to see that happen ever again in our history. It would have been a better thing if they didn't even exist at all. Um, it's just not a good thing for humanity in any way, shape, or form. In fact, the other day here in Russia, mysteriously, a Russian oil executive fell, with quotes, he fell from a Moscow window. Yeah, if you believe that he fell at a hospital and he wasn't pushed, but this is the type of stuff that happens in Russia. Yeah. A prominent Russian oil executive died a few days ago here after reportedly falling out of a hospital window in Moscow, stoking suspicions of foul play, given how frequently vocal critics are of the Kremlin have been shot, poisoned, or defenestrated. Ravil Maganov, 67 years old, was the chairman of the board of Lukin Oil, a Russian energy giant. What a coincidence, right? And just a few months ago, Luka Oil criticized the unprovoked invasion of Ukraine launched by Vladimir Putin and said, quote, "We fully support its resolution through negotiations by diplomatic means." Well, of course, we know that that's nowhere close to happening. And now their chairman of the board mysteriously fell from a hospital window to his death. Yikes. His death took place at the Central Clinic Hospital in Moscow, where the country's power elite routinely receive treatment. Putin visited the hospital on the day of Maganov's death to pay his respects to the late Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev, who died earlier this week. And by the way, Putin said he wouldn't go to the former Russian leader Gorbachev's funeral because he didn't have time to attend. He was too busy. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Meanwhile, back in the U.S., I don't even know how to say this. Republicans are lashing back at Biden. Uh, Trump calls Biden an enemy of the state. And Representative Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene compared President Biden to Hitler, sparking a rare criticism from an Israeli diplomat. Yikes. So, yeah, things are getting a little heated here pretty much everywhere. Trump called President Biden a quote, enemy of the state in response to Biden's primetime speech, where he called Republicans influenced by Trump, where he said MAGA Republicans. He called them a quote, threat to our democracy. You can let me know your thoughts here on this. Quote, this week, Joe Biden came to Philadelphia. This is a quote by Trump. Pennsylvania, to give the most vicious, hateful, and divisive speech ever delivered by an American president. This is what Trump said. Adding that Biden vilified the more than 70 million people who voted for the Republican nominee in 2020. Quote, as threats to the democracy and the enemies of the state, you're all enemies of the state. which is what Trump said. He said, gesturing to the crowd, he says, as he's an enemy of the state. He says, quote, 2 months from now, the people of Pennsylvania are going to fire the radical left Democrats, and you are going to elect Doug Mastriano as your next governor. And you are going to send my friend Oz. He is a great guy to the U.S. Senate. You're going to elect an amazing slate of true America first Republicans to Congress. Trump also went on to say the FBI and the Justice Department have become vicious monsters controlled by radical left scoundrels, lawyers, and the media who tell them what to do. But remember, this is not really true because the head of the FBI is Christopher A. Wray, who you can see his picture here, was appointed by Donald Trump himself. He assumed office in 2017, August 2nd, 2017, appointed by Donald Trump. He's still in office now underneath Biden. So he was appointed by Donald Trump himself. He is a Republican. As you can see right here, his political party is Republican. So the head of the FBI is a Republican who was appointed by Donald Trump. This is just a fact. It's not a matter of opinion. This guy is just this is just a fact. I mean, I don't can let me know your thoughts in the comments, but this is the head of the FBI. He was appointed by Donald Trump. So yeah, I would even on this holiday weekend here, there's no shortage of I don't even know. It feels like a soap opera, right? There's not a shortage of anything. It's always something, right? You can't make this stuff up. Yeah. So, and actually today is me and my wife's anniversary. Yeah. So she's getting dressed here, and we're going out to dinner. It's raining here currently, but yeah, we're gonna go out to a nice dinner here after we film. We've been married for 11 years, so we've been together for 18 years total. So yeah, our little son Julian's gonna go over to grandma and grandpa's, and hopefully we're gonna go out and have a nice dinner here. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. We're celebrating our 11th wedding anniversary and 18 years together total. Yeah, so pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So let me know how your holiday weekend is going. Are you doing anything with family? We went to a little family gathering party last night. It was pretty cool. And today we're gonna go out to dinner after we film. And let me know what you're doing here for the holiday weekend. So I'll keep you up to date here with everything going on here in our country on a daily basis. I know there's no shortage of controversy here in our country. So make sure to click subscribe down below and click the bell icon. It's completely free to do so. This way you won't miss out on new videos. And remember, new videos come out here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can click this video here to see my new video on checks going out to millions of Americans here in multiple different states. And here is my video on Social Security raises of $2,400. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.